So we're going to go ahead and start a new farming civilization. We're going to do the Grand Campaign. And I'm going to play someone I haven't yet. Crossbows, that's a little too late game for me. I do want to get into the mix. Like, I want to be the Han. I've already been the Shang. We could be the Chu. I think the Han would be pretty good, because they're still farmers. Power development increased by 20% chance to kill with crossbows. Increased peasant happiness by 10. Yeah, let's go ahead and do this one. In each faction, do they have their own melee units? No, I think generally they're all the same thing. I mean, your farmers will have all the same kind of sword units or spear units. The herders will have their own. Of course, they're like half-naked dudes because they're a little less civilized. And then your Mongol hordes will have a certain type of unit. So I guess depending on what type of faction it is, if that makes sense, because there's farmers, herders, and Mongols, and aside from that, there's really not a whole lot. So as you can see here, wow, these guys already start out with a rammed earth settlement. That's weird. I hope that's not a bug, but that's really helpful. Like, we don't have to worry about being attacked right off the bat. That's amazing. There are some things around us. We have mulberries. This increases silk trade by 30%. Which is really cool. I like that. So let's get into here. As you can see, we can build farms, so that's very, very nice. That's all we need there, and then we're gonna go ahead, and go ahead and build a bowyer. And as you can see, we started with a lot more money. Goodness, I have the hiccups, and a lot more starting income, anyways. And so let's see. We need to build out, but I need to make sure we have the ability to first. So we're going to go ahead and go with composite bow, because that will allow me, no, we'll go with calendar. And as you can see, their things are a little different. Their setup's a little different. Their technology setup is different. What about Korea and Japan? Will they come in this game? I do not know. I absolutely do not have that answer at all. This isn't like China Total War. This isn't like, it's just Oriental Empires, which for some reason people have a lot of, they just find it offensive. Like, it's kind of ridiculous. But, let's go with rammed earth wall. Yeah. Oh no, well-field system. That's what we need. Hold on. We're going to do that real quick, and I'll show you once that's researched what that does. But, I don't know if they plan on adding anything to this. I'm going to say no right off the bat because it hasn't been mentioned to me at all. Now, I'm not saying like I'm this super elite dude, but I do have a pretty good relationship with the publishers, Iceberg Interactive, and I would assume that they would tell me anything, and it may come out in the future, depending on the success of the early access of this game. That's what we need to have, most of all. My leader needs to go there. You guys need to go back there. I'm wondering where to build. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. See, look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this civilization, this city, could go all the way out to there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 would be 6, would be right there. Let's see what's straight away there. Could be a whole bunch of nothing. There could be a whole lot of something. We have an encounter. Flood control. I will take that, actually. We've already built our farm. And then we're just going to let them build that bowyer first. So I need to build right there to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, center. There. You go out there, and you go explore up here. Is the early access free? I don't know much about on early access stuff. It is not free. I think it might be $20 for early access, but you will get the game as it is right now, as well as any future updates. So if you buy it now, you'll have it for life, basically. And they will update as they go along, things of that nature, yada yada yada. But you will still always have access to the game, and you'll always be able to play it in whatever form that they want it to be in. So that's that answer. Go there. Yanxi, we're going to go ahead and just build a farm and hit that in turn. An encounter. We can pay 142. It increases our Ren virtue by 2. That'll work. We go down here and get these encounters. And we're just going to do some exploring. That's really all I wanted to do in the first place. You know what? We can't afford to bring this guy over to here. Bum 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 bum. Working, working, working. We built farms. Now I'm going to let these guys rest because forced labor is going to be a very big thing at the moment. You can't build too much at once because you can't continually build because they very much strongly dislike that. And it will lead to rebellions. But I mean, right now, Yangtze, they have a consumption of 2, so a production of 4 is more than they need. And the same over here. You pretty much only want to build farms when consumption outweighs production. So when Korea comes, they need a special unit called the Hwacha. Now I do know tech. We do have the ability to make the... Where are they? Maybe this faction doesn't, but look at that. Beehive rocket launcher, 100 Tigers rocket launcher towards the end, cannon making, banking. Wow, that's really cool. I mean, there's a lot of tech in this game. And there's a lot of, I won't say super unique units, but like stone throwing engines creates whirlwind. We can get crouching tiger and then a giant crossbow, giant triple crossbow, 4-legged trebuchet, Muslim trebuchet, interesting. Thunderclap bomb, exploding shells. I mean, there's just a lot. Trained 3-eye gunners, which is pretty cool. So, I mean, there's lots of things we can do. We actually progressed in craft. So I'm going to get Jade working to give us some more culture. Working it there. Not a whole lot that we can do. I'm going to end the turn. What is the FPS count for you? I am recording and streaming in 60 FPS. And on my phone, I can tell that it is at 60 FPS. I can't see on Twitch because it actually isn't letting me watch it, but it just may have. We can pay 287 and reveal all nearby settlements. Oh wow, look at that. That is awesome. Oh, they have a good spot right there. I'm going to steal that from them. That's 2 rhinoceros. That's 120 income right there. We've encountered the Chew. Are things looking choppy for you? Is that why you're asking, or are you just wondering what my frame rate is? Dolphinator. Civilian. Yeah, we're totally yanking that from them. Let's go up here. Stacks without orders, that's right. Let's go explore over here then. Just wondering, call me Dolph. I will call you Dolph from now on. I do love the music in this game. I've always had an admiration for Chinese. What am I trying to think of? Chinese music. Wow, I just had a complete brain fart there. Let's build roads. Let's go with divination. Gives us some more Thorte. Did we progress somewhere else? We did in knowledge. Awesome. Let's go with noble archers or horse domestication. I'm going to go with... I'm going to go with composite bow. Noble archers will be very helpful. Let's end the turn. Stacks without orders. Who is without orders? That guy. Oh, this guy down here. You've got a general. Good for you. We're all moving. What do roads really do? Roads increase the speed in which your armies travel by. I actually do think they quote-unquote help with trade. Technology, divination. Oh, hey, cool. We progressed in thought, which is what we were researching. Oh, yeah. Elmo Watches is now following you. Thank you very much, Elmo Watches. I'm just going to call you Elmo because it's weird saying Elmo Watches. Let's go with shamanism. Awesome. Okay, so we're moving up there. That'll be good for us. That's a little too far away for our civilization to hold out on, so we're going to have to build an in-between to make sure trade gets up into there. Stacks without orders. He's not without orders. He's without orders. Let's go up here. So yeah, they do a decent amount, and we can look and see what roads will do. I can actually look in the tech thing. Fraternal Harmony Pact, sure. We'll do that for now. Let's take a look real quick. Let's see if it says what roads will do. Let's see. Constructions of roads from the settlement screen. Let's go into the settlements and see what happens. See if we can figure out what roads do. I don't have the technology to build roads, so I guess I can't see it. Let's see. I found your YouTube channel like 2 weeks ago and thought, let's tune in. Well, thank you, Elmo. I very much appreciate it. I'm glad you decided to stop on by. And I hope you're enjoying the stream so far. We got bandits over there. Blech. Let's get... I'm just actually going to rip all of the troops from Erletau and come over to Yanxi. And then in Erletau, I'm going to actually build militia light archers and some spearmen. Where did you get your Bane from? What do you mean Bane? Do you mean name? I'm going to assume so. I don't know. I'll make sure because I don't want to start going into something if that's not what you meant. I wanted you guys to stay. That's what I said. You guys go up there. You're working it. You're working it. Stacks without orders. Oh, this dude. Goodness gracious, dude. No, go to here. Name autocorrect. Okay, nice. Okay, so my name, Havoc, actually one of my best friends, he and I started a blog last year, something like that. And we were trying to go through names. And so we couldn't really think of anything. We had some ideas, but it just didn't sound cool. It sounded corny and cheesy. When I play games, I tend to be a little reckless. Per se, I'm not huge on keeping everything super orderly or anything of that nature. I just kind of... It depends on the game. If it's like a shooting game, I tend to just kind of go balls to the wall kind of a deal. So anyways, we kind of came up, and he's kind of that back-end person who does things from the bushes or things of that nature. I guess you could say he's kind of conservative, maybe. So anyways, so he kind of came up with Knack. He likes that name, so he came up with Knack. And then I kind of came up with Havoc because that's just kind of what I am and what I do. I kind of create havoc. I am a very big fan of creating chaos, as awful as that is. What does that mean? It's a trap. Bandits have kidnapped the noble lady's child. Oh, well, I just lost some money. That's cool. But yeah. So we kind of came up with Havoc and Knack. And we actually started kind of a gaming blog, which fell apart because we both had lives and jobs and everything of that nature. So it didn't really work out. It hasn't been touched in forever. But yeah, that's where we kind of came it from. So when you type in Havoc as a new name, nothing really, everything had already been taken. So I decided to come up with H for Havoc. It was just some sort of cool little limerick kind of deal. And so I'm H for Havoc, and then my buddy Knack, he's actually K for Knack. So it's kind of a duo kind of thing, and so it was kind of a funny thing to do at first, but it ended up working really well. And I should have put that right there. Whoops. So yeah, that's where my name came from. A famous warrior. We are not going to gain a character skilled in generalship. Where's that even at? No. Oh, that's weird. We have a new heir. Okay, I see what you mean. So we unlock that. That gives us a culture rating. We're going to get a decorated ceramic, which gives us pottery workshop. That'll work. You're going to go down there. We established our city here. We probably should get at least one unit into there. Stacks without orders. Let's actually go up here. I feel like we could take advantage of these guys. I don't know. We'll see. Let's see. Let's see what... Oh, I actually haven't officially met the Shang yet, even though I can see them. This dude. This dude goes all the way over there. Honestly, I would probably actually raise both of those settlements because they're too close to me. And look at that, 129. Yes, we will add 3 units of light bandits. That gives me more reason to come over here and take them out. We're going to go here first. Go over to this encounter. You guys are rolling it over there. Let's see, Havoc, are you UK or US? I don't know what time you have. I am US. I am smack dab in the middle of America. I am from Kansas City, Missouri. And so my time is CST, and it is 1:30 in the PM over here. So, yeah. I decided to stream for a couple of hours on a Sunday. I thought it'd be a good idea. Hint character. We progressed in knowledge, built the composite bow. Let's go with... let's go with horse domestication. You're going to come there. Oh, they already built... Oh, they built... We're actually, it's not a bad idea. We're going to build a palisade here. It's a really good idea, actually. Oh, I thought they were attacking me. I was like, are you serious? We could lose this one, but we're not going to because we're awesome. 2:30 here in the eastern part. That's right, you're on the eastern time zone. I forgot about that. Get in here. Can I build someone? I can't. Crap. I hope they don't come after me. We progressed in thought to shamanism. The I Ching is actually what I want, or the Oracle Bones. Gives us more authority. There is sickness over there by the Chew, and then that battle report was completely ours. Complete domination. Nation. Seriously, I hope they just back off. Thank you. No, actually, I don't want to, because I know where your capital is. It's just right up there. News... Disease outbreak over there. That's good for us, not for them. Now what I'm going to do is be a complete tool and oh, that is farmland. That is farmland. And I'm going to raid and pillage all of their food supplies. Because it will probably they will probably attack us at that point. At first, there was absolutely no penalty to pillaging, like whatsoever. But I think they've since changed that, and if you attack someone enough, they will actually declare. If you pillage someone enough, they will declare war on you. 8:30 here in Germany. Well, I'm glad you're up late. Not up late necessarily. I guess 8:30 isn't that bad. No. But I'm glad that you came by and decided to watch my stream. Oh wow, we are just getting raided by bandits all over the place. But we picked up 100 golden loot. Get some farmland there. What is this? It's a fertile plain. There's farmland over there. There's farmland right there. We're going to go there. This is a fertile plain. Navigable river. We're just going to go there. Yes, I know I have stacks without orders. That battle to the east is still going on. We might lose this troop this time. You actually just go back to Yangshi. And I don't have enough money. Yeah, they see what I'm going to do. They're not dumb. But taking a walled city is not going to be beneficial to us. I would actually rather take an unwalled city. Stacks without orders, I understand. We're just rebuilding our armies at this point. Progress in power. We've unlocked militia. There we go. We've unlocked roads. Nice. Or no, we unlocked military drill. I gotcha. Let's go with signaling. That'll give us a barracks. That'll be good. And now we can build roads. I actually kind of forgot about that. Not only can we build roads, but I'm actually going to build another settler. Oh, I can't. 2 turns and I can build a settler. Consumption is at the same point. That's why we're not increasing. Same here. I'm actually going to tell them to build 2 sets. They're not growing. Yongzai, we are going to build on the river because once we get irrigation, we can then do that. And I don't think that I have not messed with edicts yet. The well field system, this is what I need. Okay, so get this. Well field system will give us a grain tax of 3 per person. We get peasant unrest for 10 turns, which we can deal with. And then peasant unrest permanently of plus 10%. We're going to issue that edict. Brings us up to 132. Now again, we are going to need some noble units to counter the peasants. Which faction am I? I am the Han faction. We are the Han. Dolph. So we need to make sure that we have nobles sitting in here, or else they will revolt. Yeah, we're gonna go, actually go, how far can you get? Go right there, you go right there, and you're actually gonna post up at that point. We're working it. We're working it. I should have had another city by now, but that's okay. Craft in progress. We've made a pottery workshop. We're actually gonna go with foundry, and it gives us the ability to clear forests. Oh, and they just built a daggum wall. I do have archers, though. Why did they just have to build that? Really? Yeah, we'll go ahead and do it. No, we won't. Okay, so we already declared war, so we will do it. These guys are actually going to go down here. Actually, they'll go over to here. Be casualties. Shoots down the walls. Take the city. Oh, wow, we took it in one sweep. Awesome. That works. I like it. City captured of Bo. We are going to occupy that settlement. We're going to move down to here, and I am going to rest up and let these troops recoup. Heir succeeds. Oh, our faction leader died. He died in battle. That's good. That's a glorious death. Did the game just crash again? It did just crash. Let me load it back up. I have never had a crash in this game. And now the game hits early access, and I hit 2 crashes. That's not a good record. So if you guys will hold on just a second. Slightly frustrating. But we have auto turn, which we should just be able to load right back up. Continue campaign. Yeah, seriously, haven't ever had crashes, but now out of nowhere we have tons of crashes. We can build a settler again. I don't think I'm going to. I'm already beyond my authority rating. We have stacks without orders. You're going to go down here. Everyone will be happy hunky-dory. And it looks like the Shang are creating a massive army. We built a farm. Wahoo. We need to build another farm here. How are you doing over here? We need to build another farm. Set it up. Awesome. That'll work. That'll work. That'll work. That'll work. I will probably not upload the... no, I'm going to make you pay money. I will probably not upload the Mongol part of this to YouTube, but I might upload this part because we seem to be doing pretty well. The Dongyi declared war on me. Okay. Whatever. You weirdo. Let's go ahead and build a walled settlement here then. Palisade. Yeah, that would be good. I mean, we're making almost 100 every turn. These settlements are all walled already, so it's not like we're losing stuff. Oh, we need to occupy it. I forgot about that. I was going to delete that settlement. I forgot about that. Get shot down. Shot down by my towers. They're going to bring a big army, aren't they? Progress in thought, Oracle Bones. We will go down to the I Ching. That will work. Battle at Bow. You know what? Let's actually see if we can make peace with them now. Peace for 50 turns. Oh wow, they'll pay me a lot of money. Cannot agree to that. Well, you said you would. Let's go with 600. Cannot agree to this. It's probably because you don't have it. What about 500? I'm going to squeeze money out of you guys, so you might as well just give me what I want. Peace for 50 turns. How about a regular payment? Cannot agree to that either. What is going on here? Well, we might just kill you then and take all of your money. I'm going to make you do something. Agreement, become my vassal. Nope, they won't do that. Single payment of 250. There you go. Finally, I just needed to squeeze something out of them. And then the Dongyi. What are you doing, dude? What are you doing? Peace for 50 turns. Single payment of 150? 160? What about just a single payment of 100? There you go. Let's see. So, how do you get upgrade point? How do you get an upgrade point? You mean like, how do I advance in technology? Is that what you mean? Because if that's what you mean, then I have the answer to that. Let's see here. I don't really know what else I can do. I could build some roads, I guess. Yangshi is still only at 5. We're having a hard time here, aren't we? Yongzai, I'm actually going to have you build a bazaar. Yes, okay, so let's look at this real quick. As you can see, we're in the early Bronze Age at the moment. In order to get to the Warring States era of the thought, or the knowledge, or the craft, you'll see we have to complete 14 items, which is pretty much everything. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 10, 13. Okay, so we don't need everything, but we need close to everything. And of course, In order to get this, we would have to have all of these done, things of that nature. So you just have to unlock enough of the research in order to get to the next era. That's just essentially just what it is. And that's it. Have I even built a bazaar here? No, I haven't. Wow, rookie. Progress and power. We built a barracks. Let's go to increase farm production. Yeah, we'll increase farm production. And we also increased in knowledge. Let's go down to astronomy. Gives us more authority, and then it prevents any adverse effects from eclipses or comets. And it looks like these guys are getting ready to declare war on me. That sounds fun. Settlement lists, I know that. They're not going to do much with only... Boom, boom, boom. Oh. Boom, 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 boom. Long spearman. Yeah, we'll do that. You want to come at me, bros? Because I will come at you. We're building here. They need to stop building for a little while. They are okay. Very nice. Very, very nice. Oh, I could totally just take their settlement right now. Fraternal Harmony Pact, that's incorrect, sir. Progress in craft. Let's actually go down to ceramic roof tiles. It reduces siege damage from fire, reduces earthquake things, and then fire in general reduces the effects of that. You really need a bowyer, dude. Can I afford to build a bowyer? I think I can. Yeah, we'll do that. There you go. Run away. Run away. Don't want your stuff around here. A comet. See, look, that's what I mean. We got unrest from nobles and peasants now. We'll just disband all those guys. And then we're over here where we could get some more units, but I don't really want to. Oh, they came back. Dang it. I couldn't have done anything. Anyways, there's a bazaar that's been built. And why do we not? Well, we do have trade. Sweet. We got trade going from there. We should have trade 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We should be pretty close to getting trade there too. Maybe what we have to build a road for. Everyone's doing okay though. We're not doing too bad. Let's see. We got that going. We're building a bazaar there. Let's go ahead and hit that end turn. We're only going to last a couple more turns, and then I'm actually going to get off of here. Bing, bing, bing. A bazaar? There we go. We got trade growing. And we built a farm. You know what, guys? I actually am going to stop it right here. It's a pretty good spot to stop. We conquered these two, or actually conquered Bo, settled down against the Shang, and now we're building up some economy. I'm going to build another city right here in the future, and that city will be a go-between for the markets and really build up our economic levels to epic proportions. But guys, I do hope you enjoyed this stream. I'm glad that you all came in. I'm sorry for the technical difficulties, and it is unfortunate that I did the Mongols. I just thought they would be a good stream faction, but there's so much not going on with the Mongols at first that it just wasn't that fun. So, if you did enjoy this, just make sure that you follow me on Twitch, follow me on YouTube. There will be more stuff on YouTube. I am going to do tutorials on YouTube, and I may upload this to YouTube. I'm not sure, to be honest. So, yeah, that's about it. Again, thank you guys for watching. I do appreciate it. This is Havoc, and I'm out of here. Peace.